Hola, ¿cómo estás? This is what is on my iPod Touch, 5th generation, 2014 edition, and this is going to cover my applications, my jailbreak tweaks, the theme that I'm running, as well as my music. But we're really going to take a look at the theme I have and the jailbreak tweaks, because for the most part, the applications that I have remain the same. So if you didn't watch my last video, I will link that down below. It wasn't too eventful, but I'll still put it down below anyhow. But if you did not watch that, I would really highly advise you to go and watch that video. So here are the applications I have on my first page. There you go. If you want to take a look at that, pause the video. But this is what I have on my first page. I mean, it remains the same. It's basically the same as the last iPod Touch video. But I do have Cydia as well as App Addict. And App Addict is like installers. I never use it, honestly. I made a tutorial and I just put it there because it looks nice. I mean, I don't pirate my applications, so I mean, there's almost no point in me having it there, but I mean, whatever, it looks sort of cool. And then we have Cydia, I mean, because I'm jailbroken, it's iOS 7, and you're able to jailbreak it, which is cool because you can customize it, and in this case, I do have it customized. I am running a theme. It is called Flat 7. It basically looks almost the same as iOS 7, but it has some color correction. You see that the music app isn't that weird orange color. You see that the app icon is pinkish instead, and it looks better. Everything does look better than it did before, and it looks nice. I really like this theme, and I probably can have this on my device for quite a while. It just fixes the colors of the icons, and it looks nice. The tweetbot icon is themed, which I really like because I prefer this to the sort of weird looking tweetbot icon that we have stock, so it looks nice. I really like the icons. It's basically it. There are no UI skins because Winterboard isn't fully compatible with skinning the iOS 7 UI, so that's why there aren't any themes that support it yet. But it's Flat 7, the icons look nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, what's this? Well, you probably know. This is Barrel. It allows you to have page transitions on your device. It's a Cydia tweak, available for $2.99. So here's my second page of app icons. Basically the same. I have them in alphabetical order if you don't know. So there we go. There's my second page. We can take a look at that. Yeah. Stunning, isn't it? So there we go. Here is the second page, and here is the third page. We have System, Tractor DJ, Translate, TV Guide, Wallpapers, and Weather. I use all of these apps on a daily basis, so it's sort of weird why it's on my third page, but it's in alphabetical order, and I don't want to change that. I have no idea why I'm talking like a news anchor. I should really stop that. So that's basically it for my apps. I do have a red wallpaper. I've had this before in my other videos. I do believe I did, yeah. It looks nice with my red Switch Easy nude case. I know I sort of bashed this in the review. If you watched that review, then you watched it. If you didn't, then you didn't. But I sort of bashed it for not being too much of a case because it's so slim it doesn't offer much protection. But around the house it's pretty nice to have because, I mean, it has a nice texture, so I mean, it's not that bad around the house, but I'd never take this out and use it when I'm out and about because it offers absolutely no protection at all. Scratch protection, I mean, I guess it does, but I mean, really, that's not your main concern if you're going to be dropping it on cement. Yeah, so I just have this case around the house, and the red wallpaper goes well with the red case. So let's take a look at the jailbreak tweaks that I haven't mentioned. They're usually my settings panel. These are the important ones anyway, because they have settings. We have Activator, allows you to set Activator actions. Barrel, pretty cool page transitions as you saw earlier. Then we have Bolt, which allows me to put the battery percentage on my device. CC Toggles, which allows me to adjust my control center toggles. You can see I have a reboot one and a respring, which comes in handy. Then we have Dock Shift, which allows you to change how your dock looks. Mine is darker than usual, so I had it changed to that. Then we have NC All Only, combines all your notifications into one instead of having separate, columns for every single different notification. Man, I forgot the word. Notification. It's not that difficult. Then we have No Slow Animations that allows you to adjust the animation speed. You can even change it if you want, so there we go. It's like fake clock up or speed intensifier for iOS 7. Really nice. Probably my favorite tweak because the iOS 7 animations are so painfully slow. I mean, even though iOS 7.1 beta has some nice improvements when it comes to that, it's not out yet, so there we go. Then we have Slide to Kill 7, allows you to kill all your applications by swiping down. I only had one app at the moment, so it wasn't that useful, and I just wasted time, but anyway, that's what it does. Transparent volume allows you to make your volume, HUD transparent. Not that surprising and not that cool. Then we have Winterboard, theming. Then we have Zeppelin, which allows me to have a logo where my carrier would be if I had an iPhone, or it just replaces the iPod text on the status bar if you have an iPod Touch. It's music time. So what have I been listening to lately? I've been listening to Blink-182, which I've only started listening to recently. I actually like them, even though they're more pop sound than I'm used to. Still nice. I've been listening to Arctic Monkeys. New album is really good. It's not that new, 4 months old, but still, really love listening to it. What else? Of course, Green Day, The Offspring, my favorite bands. Red Hot Chili Peppers, of course, up there. And Weezer. I've started listening to Weezer. They're like an alternative rock sort of thing, or group, not a thing. But I've been listening to those artists recently, and yeah, I like listening to music. And I'm thinking of upgrading my headphones. I'm getting new in-ear headphones, and possibly Audio-Technica ATH-M50s. Yes, I know. Yeah, I need some better music, music equipment, if you will. I have really good speakers, but I mean, speakers aren't everything when you're out and about. You can't just carry those with you. Unless, of course, you get portable speakers. Oh, I'll get the Beats Pill, those $200 speakers that are about the size of like a very large pill. So let's take a look at the games folder, because I did not show you that, and here you go. If you want to see what games I have, those are the games that I have. The only new game I really have is Rayman Jungle Run. It was free like a couple days ago for Apple's 12 gifts of Christmas or something. And then utilities folder, I basically have a bunch of stock crap, so that's essentially what it has. And yeah, I mean, that's the most boring thing in the history of boring things. But that is what I have on my device. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. There you go, just one more look. I mean, there's not too much to explain. I've either explained these in my past iPod Touch videos, or what's on my iPod Touch videos. But what was really new in this video were the tweaks that I have, and if you want to install any, you know that they're iOS 7 compatible, so there you go. Those are the best iOS 7 tweaks. I can make a separate video on that. I likely will, to be honest, but I mean, there you go. Those are the best iOS 7 tweaks in my opinion. I can make a whole new video just basically restating the same thing. So give this a thumbs up if you liked it. I will really like you if you do that. Not forever, not for a long time, for about 2 weeks, and then I'll forget all about it. But thanks for watching anyhow, and I will see you at Walmart. Have a nice day, guys.